know you? No.
What's up, guys? It's me again. So, last week I reviewed Alpha Bravo. Now, I forgot. There were more of this guy. Who'd have thunk? So, we're going to be reviewing this week the other uses of this mold, blades, and Vortex. So, let's get down to the review on both these figures. Yes, I'm going to review two figures. Yeah!
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
And here we have Combiner Wars Blades and Vortex. Now, I'm going to cover Blade first and then we'll go to Vortex. So, because he came out first and then he came out last, so let's get on to that. Why not? Here's Blades. Same helicopter as Alpha Bravo. They did no mold change. No nothing. They didn't even add like little struts for him down here. That just had foot gun. I really wish they would have changed it up for at least Blades. Vortex makes sense for that, but Blades, I wish there was more to it. I wish there was more additions. This makes him once again look like a news helicopter, and that would have been fine, but this is the Protectobots. I don't think cops have news helicopters. I think they have helicopters for reasons. Not asking that this needs to be like an attack helicopter with guns everywhere, because it has frickin' missiles. But whatever. Whatever. There's a lot of nice paint applications, but it's really nice. Like, I just now realize what that in there says. That's nice. I just wish they added more to this mold than just paint it up. It's Blades, for God's sakes. Vortex in a second makes sense. And here we have Vortex. Now, I love this. It looks very nice. But it once again looks like a stupid-ass reporter helicopter. The missiles make sense here, but the rest of it doesn't work with it, honestly. I've seen a lot of kits making, like, longer tails, and that's perfect. There's, like, kits that make this, like, an actual, like, helicopter, instead of, like how G1 Vortex looked like. That's what I'm trying to say. Instead of this, it's just weird. It really is weird. I wish there was more propellers up here than just two, but luckily there's a possible fix of that somewheres in the world. I don't know. There's very lacking on paint. There is some there's at least some paint up here, and I do like that. It's good. But the rest of the figure is kind of lacking, at least in vehicle mode. In robot mode, oh boy, it's a party. It's just like yellow, purple, and gray, and black. I wish there was more. I mean, this is what Vortex is, so honestly I shouldn't be complaining. But that's kind of a fault I give with the original Vortex, that it maybe needed more color. But whatever, I guess. Since I did it last time, I won't go too full in detail about how to make this a glim. Also, you can put the gun here, which is cool. It's the same gun, like literally the same gun. No paint, no difference. Vortex, they at least changed the color. That's beside the point. You take the hand-foot gun, put it this side. We're going to turn him into a leg first. So I'm going to give you not more detailed look into this, but rather just a closer. Nah, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Yeah, alright, put this up, and then put that there, and then put this here, and then put that there, and then you put this up, and then you put this in there, and there is Blades as a foot. I'm not going to make him a foot. He has this articulation that I forgot to show off last time. Now, screw this, we're going to go up a bit. Also, I'm going to do this every once in a while with if I have to review more figures than just one. I'm just going to tackle on one. You get the idea with the rest of the figures. Unless there's a slight variation on the mold, then I will only address one figure. Now, here's my problem with Blades already. His ball jointed legs are weird, and they just pop out all the time. And it makes this figure a lot, like a big hassle. A very big hassle. And, but, you know, I got it cheaper than what it was supposed to go for. Let me do this thing again. And, overall, I think it was a good price what I paid for him. It was cheaper than the rest of the figures. And, there he is as an arm, and this is what I use Blades as. So, now we gotta go on to robot mode, which is once again the same with Alpha Bravo, and it's gonna be the same with Vortex. So you're not missing out anything. Alright, whoop. Yep. And, once again, you can do whatever you want with this. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's because I like Alpha Bravo like that. I guess I'll just make the rest of them look like that. And, here we go. Here is Blades in robot mode.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
In robot mode, it's literally the same as Alpha Bravo. Except new head. It's a nice little sculpt. His mouth and all that, and eyes. There's no light piping. Like there's barely any light piping in Combiner Wars. There might be like 3 figures tops that has light piping. But, well, I'm not that I care. Once again, it has the same thing. And I like the paint in, actually, robot mode. It's nice. I like the silvers, I like the white, and I like the reds. It's, he's the weird one out of the whole Protectobots team because they're mostly white. He's mostly red. But hey, it looks nice. It has the same articulation as Alpha Bravo, so I really won't go too much in detail about it, except for that this one likes his legs to be popped off a bunch. I've also noted he kind of has a stiff ball joint when you turn him side to side. Whatever. So this is Blades. Yay. Once again, you can do whatever you want back there. And here we have Vortex in robot mode, and they did nothing. They changed nothing about this figure. At least Blades had a new head sculpt. It is literally the same as Alpha Bravo. Same head sculpt. Now, is that a problem? No, not necessarily, actually, because this actually fits Vortex. In fact, I think Alpha Bravo's head, they were already thinking about Vortex when they made this. So, I could honestly see that they did this on purpose. Because that is a Vortex head, in my opinion. That actually works very much well with Vortex. Now, for paint, he has a lot of weird greens. His head is green, his shoulders are green, his hips are green, the joints in here are green. And then he has, the hell is going on here? He has purple, yellow, red, and purple. Now, I don't have the G1 figure, but I'm pretty positive that is how that works. But that is so crazy, it looks weird. It's just really, really... He looks like he's allowed to go any bathroom he wants to at Target. He has the same articulation, so why do I bother? For size comparison, here's Blades and Vortex with Alpha Bravo, and you can finally see the heads there. And there he is with the classic Starscream, and there he is with Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. You could get a general consensus of what's going on there, so That's cool and all. So, let's go on down to the overall review on Blades and Vortex. And those two stand.
Freedom is the right of all sentient beings.
So let's do this a different way. Would I recommend Combiner Wars Blades? Yeah, he's very interesting, very nice looking. Yeah, there's a lot of red, but I imagine you customizers could work on it. But overall, I think Blades is an intricate part in your defensor if you need it. And would I highly recommend Vortex? Well, as a Bruticus fan, I'd say yes. And you know what, actually, it's probably one of the best molds for the Bruticus, Combiner Wars Bruticus Combiner. It's really nice, it looks good, and it's good. I think the Alpha Bravo Wave is a figure mold, whatever the hell, is actually a really good mold, so I think these are good. Now, is it worth all the shit they get? Nah. In fact, I hear Vortex and Blades get a lot more praise than Alpha Bravo when they're the essential same figure. Oh well. So, we continue with Combiner Wars. I'm the Merican reviewer, and we continue with Combiner Wars. I forgot my line.